way too early. Oh my god. This house is just full of spiders. I hate it. Oh god, it's horrible. This is like the 7th spider. And it's just, I don't know where they come from. I thought they were meant to go away in the summer. Oh god. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I hope it doesn't. I hope it just goes away. Just the world's most massive cup of tea to help me get awake. It's like huge. It's amazing. So today I just thought I'd do a day of my life, but it's more just to see what I'm eating on my diet and stuff. So because I've been cutting for ages now, I haven't really gotten done very well, but I'm doing better now because I'm doing an internship, and it's just been quite good because it's made me do a lot of walking because I've had to walk there quite a lot, and go to the gym on a night as well, and I have to sort of really plan my meals, so I feel like I've lost quite a lot. I've lost a lot more weight doing this than I have really before. So yeah, so I thought I'd just do another day in the life because I haven't done one of them in a while. So I'm just gonna do my makeup now. I get up. I usually like to eat my breakfast straight away, but I've just been doing my makeup first. Really, I got some new makeup yesterday. So, well, I absolutely love this concealer from Makeup Revolution, and I got C4, and that's actually a good shade for me. It's the right shade, but I panic bought another one. I didn't need another one, but I got another one, and I got C1 for my eyes and to brighten, and maybe to use it in the winter if I get a bit paler. But yeah, because they're only £4 each, and everyone goes absolutely mental for them. But yeah, I saw some in the Metro Centre, and they had some like literally they only like 2 C1s. So I was like, right, I have to get it. It's like an acid I like to use. I might do a review on that. And then I wanted a blush, and I was actually looking at the Dallas blush, and this lass on the benefit counter like put it on me. She put Dallas on me, and it didn't really look very right, but then she put this on me and it looked a lot better, like a pink. It's got like, I'll show you, it's got a cool groovy, I haven't used blush in a long time, so it's like the one where it's got like a purple pink swirl, so I'm excited to try that. And then she managed to sell me the brow stuff as well, because I was not strong, but it looks really good. It looks a better colour for my eyebrows. So that's like a pomade, and that's just a gel to set it. So that was like a day's wages gone very quickly, and I was like, did I really need that? Probably didn't need that, but I've got plenty of makeup. So I've just finished my makeup. This is the final look. I can't do anything too crazy for work. Although I think I have gone a little bit too mental on my eyes, but I mean, it'd be boring if we just did natural stuff all the time. Like, my blush is looking really nice. Like, I really am enjoying the blush, and my eyebrows are looking a better colour, and it was a bit easier to put on. So I am glad I bought that stuff, even if it cost me £60. But we'll just forget about that. So usually after I've done this, I'll go have my breakfast. So I'll show you what I make for breakfast. So it's 7:30, which is possibly a bit longer than I would have liked to do my makeup. I think I'd like to start. So I need to make my lunch as well. So I'll take this off. This lighting is not doing me any favours. I think I'll start my pasta and stuff, and then do the eggs in another pan. Right, yes, for my breakfast I have eggs. I need to get some scales because I haven't been weighing out my pasta. And I've probably been putting in too much because it's really hard to judge by eye and you always cook too much pasta. So if I just start lighting the pasta load, I mean, I know you guys will be thinking, oh my god, are you on a diet and you're having pasta? And say, well, I think a bit's okay. I mean, I do a lot of walking, so I've been on stricter diets and lost the same amount of weight that I am now, so I'll probably go stricter as I go along. Just put, is the microwave any good? No. Just crouch down. Probably be stricter as I go along. But for lunch, I like tuna pasta because I've been eating those John West tuna pasta things. I had these for a week, and these are only 200 calories, and they're pasta and tuna. But I got sick of the tomato taste, so I hope these scales will. So maybe put in like 60 grams. I'll weigh it after. See, that looks like just the amount that I've been cooking. Like, oh, just like covering the bottom. So, I usually have 2 eggs and a piece of bread, scrambled. I really like, from Sainsbury's, my dad got me into these because I went off eggs for a long time because I did so much dieting and I was eating so many egg whites. And I just couldn't face eggs. I couldn't face eggs again until I got these Burtfoot brown eggs. And these are like £3.50 from Sainsbury's. So they're quite expensive. But I only have 2 a day. And I've got, so yeah, a pack of these will do me for the week. I bought some and I forgot them. So that was great. So I'm going to have to go just buy some normal eggs, I think. Unless Sainsbury's in Newcastle. The thing about living in the city centre is that I can't buy a lot of stuff that you can buy when you're out of town. So I live in Newcastle during the week, but I go back home, like where my parents live, to Durham. So that's where I do my food shopping because I've got like a big Sainsbury's and like there's a big Tesco and stuff, and I can get a lot more stuff than I can in the Tesco local. So I don't know if they're gonna do Burtfoot Browns in Newcastle City. Like people in the city centre don't pay £3.50 for 10 eggs; they pay 99p. So I don't have high hopes. I also like a slice of bread. I know people probably say like carbs and stuff aren't good in diet, but I mean, diets are just low calorie, and like I respond better to very low fat and like higher carbs and protein. But I'll mostly eat protein, but then like after a while I do cut down my carbs quite a lot. But I don't do well in like high fat, high protein diets, like because I don't really like the food food so much. I don't love like fatty meats and stuff. And my body doesn't seem to lose weight because I don't know, it doesn't know it's hungry. So yeah, so I usually have carbs. I've got a piece of bread and some pasta. But then tonight I'll come in and I'll have tuna steak or whitefish, and then I'll go to the gym and I'll come back and I'll probably have like a yogurt or something. So it's still quite low calorie and it's not an incredible amount of carbs. So the pasta's actually cooked at 128 grams, which is a little bit more, I suppose, than I'd like. How many calories would that be? 155 for 100. So probably just say about 200, which is just should be okay. And I've got this tuna. That's a whole can of tuna. And I've thrown out the calories, but 2 cans of tuna are usually about 120 calories. And then we'll add some mayonnaise. Yes, full fat mayonnaise. I'm just a rebel, what can I say? So, I like this for my lunch, and you're probably thinking, oh, that looks really, really plain. But I'll tell you the secret to a good tuna mayonnaise is pepper. Just put loads of pepper on. Just tons and tons. And it just makes it like the best meal ever. Like, I crave the pepper. I don't know what it is about it. I'll mix in a bit and I'll put a bit more in. I'm surprised I haven't run out. I think I need some more. Oh, it's made me sneeze. Yes, right, that's everything cooked, and it's this never works. This is meant to tell the time. Right. So I got about 15 minutes to get changed and to just make sure I've packed everything. Oh yeah, so I have my lunch, and I'll probably have like a snack. Last week I've been having these sort of, it's like fruit and nut bar. It's like 150 calories, but these were on offer, so I think I'm actually gonna have one of these because they're less calories. They're 87 calories, and it'll be like a nice bit of like chocolate, you know. These are quite good. They're just mega expensive, like £3. But they are not. They're sometimes going off for £1.50, which makes them a better price. They're really small, but they're like fibre, so they are filling. Well, they are filling, but I'm still cooking that. They are filling, but it's just nice to have a bit of like something sweet, isn't it, on the diet? Like, yes, that's all ready. So I'll go get changed now. So this is my outfit today. I think I usually wear dresses a lot, but I got these trousers and I'm really loving like mustard yellow at the moment. Like, I don't know if it suits me because I've got blonde hair, but it's like very fashionable. In fact, you can't actually really see the colour in this camera. It's looking just quite yellow, but it's like mustard. So I thought I'd have this in just a black top, and yeah, and I've got like these heeled sandals that I wear at work, but I don't walk to work in them because that would absolutely kill me. So yeah, so it's 8 o'clock and I should I'll put some lipstick on and I'll walk to work. It takes me about 20-25 minutes to walk there, and for some reason it takes me a lot less to walk back. I probably won't be able to film while I'm at work. I might try and get some snaps on my phone, just as like, you know, that filler sort of stuff. But basically my internship, I'm like a data analyst, so I work at the university at Newcastle. So I already go to the University of Newcastle as a maths student, but I managed to get a job with an internship. It's kind of a job for students, like, because it's just during summer, and like then you finish before third year starts. So I'm in the medical department though, so I'm not in the maths department, and yeah, it's for the equality department. So I'm looking like quite a lot at like proportions of like white students to minority ethnic students, and a bit about like, you know, female male gender pay gap and stuff. Well, a little bit into that, but they've already sort of done that already. So they've applied for like a gender equality charter. So yeah, I'm not doing that so much. I'm sort of looking more into like the ethnic side and like, you know, race equality and stuff. So it's quite interesting. Yeah, I do enjoy it. And it's great just to earn some money over summer instead of, because last summer I just sat and did nothing, and I got really bored and I got really poor. Because I've got a car now, so I need some money for my car. Just the petrol cost is just a lot more than, because it's an automatic. I've got like an automatic Corsa, and I think it just uses more fuel. Because I think I would quite like a bigger, more powerful car. Because even though like a bigger car would use more fuel, my little car uses a lot of fuel already, so I might as well just like, you know, I might as well just have more power with the same amount of fuel. My Corsa's quite nippy though. Might do a video on my Corsa because I really like it. Yeah. So I better go walk to work. Oh. So I work from 8:30 to 4:30. So if I don't have any other clips during the day, when I come back, it'll probably be about 5 o'clock, and I'll just be like, I'll probably be quite tired and hot and bothered. What's it like outside? It's gone really. The UK has been really nice the past few days. It's been almost like abroad weather. Almost. I mean, everyone thinks it's been mad hot. I think it's been nice. It's been pleasant. But now it's just starting to get quite cloudy now. So I don't know. I've lost my coat. Shit. Right. See you later. Hi. So I just sort of got back from work. I've already got my pyjamas on. I literally just got back about 10 minutes ago. And yeah, I'll just put my pyjamas straight on. And usually I'll take my makeup off. It's lasted really well today. I really like how it's lasted. It just seems a shame to take it off, but I don't really need to keep it on, except if I keep it on for this video. I think wearing blush has really helped. Like, I really liked this. I think that's what I've been missing. So I used to put everything on, you know, like contour and stuff, but I never put blush on because I didn't think there was any point. But actually, it sort of just makes your face look more like a face, if you know what I mean. So just like flat and then contour, you know, makes it look a bit more human. Yeah, so I'm gonna make so basically so I eat my breakfast like 7:30, and then I'll have my lunch about 12. And I used to have a bit of a snack at like 3 o'clock when I was at work, but now I'm not actually. I was hungry at first, but then my body sort of got used to it. So now I come back and I have something usually. So last week I had like whitefish when I came in, but I've got tuna this time. So I'm just gonna start getting that ready. I left the tap running. Oh shit. Oh well. It didn't flood. So I usually put on like a YouTube video and I'll just get cooking. I'll show you what I'm gonna eat. I still got loads of shite from today. Yes, this is my fridge. So I'll probably have one of these yogurts later on, maybe after the gym. Yeah, but I'm gonna have these from Sainsbury's from the frozen section. So they're kind of expensive. They're like £4. They used to be like £3.50. Now they're £4. But I like them because I'm able to cook them and cook them raw a bit. Like, I don't like to cook tuna all the way through. I like to just sort of fry them. So I'm just trying to find out the calorie information. Like 300 grams. It's about say 180 calories for one, I think. It doesn't say if it's after cooking, because you know you always lose a bit of like water. I'm assuming it won't be that as many. Yeah, so I usually prefer whitefish because the calories aren't as much, and whitefish calories are a lot more less. Whitefish is very lean. I don't even really eat chicken because it's just too I mean, I know chicken isn't fatty, but for some reason I don't even seem to lose weight on chicken. Like, I just find it hard to lose weight on chicken, so I always stick to whitefish, but tuna's okay as well. This is the tuna, and I'll show you how much I like it cooked. Well, or how little, I suppose. That's just about perfect. Just seared on the outside and totally raw in the middle, and hopefully it's not too cold. No, yeah, that's nice. It just like melts in the mouth a bit easier. It's like beef, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it's totally fine. I haven't really looked up whether it's dangerous or not, but no. It's like nice, it's tasty, and it's a lot of protein and no carbs, no fat, or little fat anyway. It's good for consider this meal number 3. So, but I've just had my tuna, and I thought I'll show you what I'm having for a snack, because I do think I've got a few calories left over. Oh yes, I've been getting into Halo Top Ice Cream, so this is the cinnamon roll, and I've not really got that much left. There's only a little bit at the bottom. And right, so these are from, if you haven't heard of this before, these are like from America. But you can get them in the UK in Tesco. So like 360 calories per tub is like quite amazing for an ice cream, to be honest. Like ice cream's usually like 1,000 calories per tub or something. But yeah, it's just like a high protein, low carb thing. Because it's got per 100 milliliters 76 calories, 2 grams of fat, but 6.8 grams of sugars, and then there's some sugars which are polyols, which aren't really sugars. I think they're more like, I don't know how they work actually, but it doesn't go towards your sugar, and I think they're like part of like fibre or something. Then obviously it's got fibre in as well. Or is polyols like a sweetener? It's probably a sweetener. And you can get sweeteners that are like fibre as well. Then 4 grams of protein, so it's quite nice. It's very watery, like it's very icy. I like this cinnamon flavour because I love cinnamon. But I've tried the chocolate flavour as well. That's really nice. The £5 from Tesco. But I think they go on offer sometimes. They're like most things though that are like high protein and low sugar. They do leave like a bit of a weird aftertaste. I've not noticed. I think because it's icy, it like numbs your mouth, doesn't it? So I haven't noticed so much of an aftertaste with this one. But I think when I first had it, I had like 2 servings probably, so like probably a bit much. But yeah, it left like a bit of a weird taste. It wasn't the worst. It wasn't like, like when you have like a protein powder. It's sort of like that sort of thing. But I think it's basically like a protein powder in ice cream form, isn't it? Really, but it's not really marketed to bodybuilders. It's just marketed as like a low calorie, healthy sort of ice cream. But yeah, I don't think it's bad to have it. I mean, like my dinner had no carbs, no fat, so I think it's okay to have a bit of sugar. Yeah, maybe my diet isn't strict enough. But I have been losing quite a bit of weight off it. Like I am leaning out, and I've been doing this diet for such a long time. And on one hand, it's quite easy, because I'm in a role with it now, and on the other hand, it's quite hard because I've been on it for so long. And sometimes you just like, oh, I just want to like not diet, but I really want to get really lean this time. So if you check out my Instagram, I always post progress pictures. Usually I usually take pictures at least once a week. And I don't like posting progress pictures when I'm bulking because you don't really see much change. You just see yourself getting slowly fatter, really. And then when you initially start cutting, you don't really see changes for a long time either. But I'm in the good bit where I'm starting to see like daily, weekly changes in my physique. Like I was happy because my back's leaning out a bit more. My bum is. And like my waist's getting thinner, so it's really good because you can notice like what's happening. And I think if I'll put my Instagram down below, or you might have come from Instagram probably, but yeah, if you go on there, I've got weekly photos and you can see how I'm doing. My diet doesn't go too well on a weekend because I go home and I don't really plan myself very much. But I think this weekend what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pre-cook some white fish and then like try just eat as much white fish instead of like meals that I have there. But usually when I go home, I have like scrambled egg and stuff, and maybe like some bacon and like stuff. So like low carb but like fatty and proteiny foods. So yeah, not too bad. Yeah, and I've had this ice cream out ages now, and it has hardly melted. It's like really icy, and it does say on the back of it, it says like will take ages to melt. Yes, sometimes freezes a little hard, so you gotta wait quite a while for it to melt, but it is worth it. I do like them. Yeah, so I've actually had another idea for a video I want to do, so I think I'm gonna work on that till I go to the gym. I'll come back when I go to the gym and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for the gym. So next time you see me, my makeup will be off. But yeah. Hi guys, as you can see, it's actually the next day now. I didn't have enough time to film just like a little outro last night, so I'll film it now. So basically I just went to the gym and I just did legs and bum. So I did like, usually I do squats, but I didn't do squats this time. I haven't done squats last week either. I'm not a big lover of squats, so sometimes if I get really sick of them, I just leave them out for a few weeks and then I'll get back into them. I know they are very good exercise, but my legs are already quite developed anyway, if you've seen my Instagram photos, so I don't mind missing them out so much, but I always go on leg press, and even though it's not got the range of motion that squats have, it's still, I can still go really heavy on it, and I just really enjoy it, and I can still, all of my lifts have suffered through my prep and my cutting cycle, except my leg press seems to be okay. I can still, I put like 3 25 kilogram plates on each side, so that would be 150 kilograms. So yeah, so it's still going strong. My leg press, well, my legs in general, except on squats, obviously, but you know, like leg extension and yeah. So after I did my leg press, I did leg extensions, and I've been doing single, like a machine that does it singular instead of both together, because when I ignored this machine for a long time. I always went on this one that did like 2 legs at a time, and I always ignored this other machine because I couldn't lift as heavy on it. And then I went on it like a few months ago, and I found that I can't remember which leg, I think it was my left leg, was just so weak. It couldn't lift as much as the other leg. I was like, there's like a definite strength imbalance in these legs, because obviously when you're on the machine that does 2, because it's the weight is sort of loaded on the right side, and even though it's like this, it's spread across your legs, like I suppose your right side can like feel more of the load. So obviously after doing that for about 3 years, my left leg has got. I mean, but now now I've been doing it for a few months on this sink, so you do want to get time, and even though I don't lift as much, my strength on both legs is now about equal. I can do like, it's gone from my leg doing 5 kilograms less on one side to doing like 1 less rep, so it's like really helped, and it hasn't taken very long. So, and obviously that's going to help all my other lifts and stuff. Yeah, so after that one, I went on to hamstring curl, single legged as well, because I've always done that single leg though since the start, because it's a standing one, so you have to do a single leg anyway. So luckily that forced me to do it from the start, and I don't tend to do the seated hamstring leg curl very much. I used to at the beginning, but I prefer the standing one now. It feels like a better range of motion. And then I did like the one where you lie on like your front, like your tummy, and then you do like, it's like a lying down hamstring curl. I did that because that helps your bum a bit as well. And then finally I did a little bit on this, because the Smith machine in my gym has been broken for about half a year, and I don't think they're going to replace it. I'm really miffed because, this is a whole other story, but the gym I went to was great, but then they moved all the equipment to a smaller room, and they got rid. So we had 2 Smith machines, and we had 1, and now this one's broken. And I sent them a message, and they were like, well, we're going to see if we can get this one fixed, and if not, then we're going to buy a new one. And that was about 3-4 months ago. So they obviously they just don't have the money for a new one, and it's a big council gym, so they're just going to like, because it's a bit flawed, because people pay gym memberships but don't go, so they don't really bother to improve gyms, because they're just like, well, we've got like 3,000 gym memberships, but our records show that 200 people are turning up. So, you know, it's like they improve more like the kids stuff that they have. It's just annoying, because that's how I do good exercise on the Smith machine for my bum, which I've had on this in one of my leg exercise videos. I've included. It's like you just do a squat, but it's like really deep, and it's on the Smith machine, so you can like lean right back and stuff, and your legs are really out far forward, and that's just great. And like they've got rid of the Smith machine, so I can't do it because you need the Smith machine. So I've just used, because you know that there's this piece of equipment that's in every gym, or every gym I've been into, where like you push your leg, you're like standing, but you push your leg outward, so like that, and that's meant to work your bum, but I find it works too much of your quads. But I mean, I know I should do like stiff leg deadlifts, but I don't really, you can't really go too heavy on it, and with your bum you really need to go heavy. So that's why I've been liking leg press, because I can feel that in my bum as well and stuff. I don't think I really need to grow my bum too much, but it's just annoying that I can't if I wanted to. Like, I'm quite lucky. And there's other exercises I want to do on the Smith machine, like behind the neck press. I like doing them, even though everyone says they're really dangerous, but I like doing them for my shoulders. I'll do a close grip chest press for my triceps. Like, I haven't been able to do them for a long time, and they were like my big, like, heavy presses, and I can tell that my shoulders are just not the same. And I think I'll send them another message, and when my gym membership comes to end, which will be about beginning of September, probably just, I mean, I'm in Newcastle, so there's plenty of gyms, but I'll probably go try find another gym that has some better equipment, because it's just annoying, because at the start of the year it was a great gym, and now it's turned into a shit gym, and it's like, well, I bought a membership thinking this was going to be the gym that it was when I bought it. I didn't think, they didn't give you any warning that was going to change, so yeah, I was a bit miffed, so, oh well. Yeah. Sorry, every time I try, this video is meant to be a quick video, and I just rant. I don't know why I rant so much. I just talk and run my mouth. But hopefully you've enjoyed my ramblings, and you can see what I've eaten today. Yeah, so after I came back from the gym, I didn't have time to film, because I immediately watched a film with my friend. We watched The Room, and it was incredible. It was my favourite film. Oh my god, it's just the most funniest film. You know, that one with Tommy Wiseau or whatever he's called? Oh my god, brilliant. Just comedy gold. I loved it. I was sat pissing today at work. I was just like thinking about it, and I was like, I'm gonna look like a right idiot, because I'm just sat laughing to myself about this film. But all these clips kept coming. You need watch PewDiePie's review on The Room, and then watch The Room. Oh my god, it is just hilarious. You will laugh. Okay, right, yeah, I'll stop talking about it. Yeah, I was just sat pissing at that today. Yeah, I watched that last night, and then I couldn't film. I was just laughing too much. So yeah, but if after I went to the gym, I did have a yogurt. It's this yogurt in the UK you get called Liberté. It's like a high protein yogurt, and I usually like all the it's quite sugary, but all the sugar's sort of at the bottom in this like fruit compote, and I try to like avoid it. Well, I don't avoid it, but I just have a little bit. I don't eat like the whole, because it's too sugary then. So I think they're about like 120 to 150 calories for this amount of yogurt that I had. So that's what I had when I came back in. So if you think my diet's shit and you think that it needs improving a lot, I mean, I am prepared to go back on the whole white fish and broccoli thing, but I don't want to sicken myself off, and I do feel like I'm seeing changes with this diet. So, but if you see anything, like maybe it's the toast, if that just looks, if you think, oh, the scrambled eggs because it's too fatty, or the pasta, I don't know. If you think that's too much, then say. But I'm doing okay, and I think if I ate any less, I'd really suffer for energy in the gym. And I am doing quite a lot of walking and stuff, so yeah, so hopefully, I mean, I've been doing this only for about 2 weeks now, and I've seen better changes on these 2 weeks than I have in the time before, so hopefully that is going to work, and hopefully by the end of my internship, I will be a lot leaner, and it will be amazing to be less than 30% body fat for a change, because I just find it so hard to lose weight. But yes, this has gone on for way too long. This was only meant to be a short video, so yeah, I'll sign out now. I've got loads of great ideas for videos I'm going to work on over the next few weeks and stuff, so when I find time after work. So it's just a nice little hobby that I like to do. A bit different to Instagrams, you know, when you just upload, it's just me, you know, like I don't really know what else people want to see. Like on Instagram, I feel like people just want to see my body. I don't think they want to see like pictures of my food on there, or just my life. I don't know. It's not really a lifestyle Instagram, but this can be more lifestyle and more not just fitness related, be what I want to post. Yeah. So yeah, I'll stop rambling. I'll go. Right. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoy it, because every time I get a new subscriber I just get a little ping of happiness. Yeah, so if you want to do that, that'll be really nice, and have a great day wherever you are. Goodbye.